Turning to state news now, former Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy is running for governor of Ohio. The 39-year-old Ohio native is being backed by President Trump and joins a growing field.
Other candidates include Republican Attorney General Dave Yost, who announced his candidacy earlier this year. Another is Republican Heather Hill, who's a former school board member and served on the Martin Luther King Holiday Commission. Also, Democrat Amy Acton, and she, of course, is the former director of the Ohio Department of Health.
Our station, Ken, talked to Ramaswamy about his platform as he gears up for a run to next year's election. Here's an excerpt of their conversation.
When you say state of excellence, what are the basics of those principles? What are the foundations for you? What is the foundation for a state of excellence?
To me, the two basic foundations are economic excellence and educational excellence. Economic excellence, I think, is achievable in this state. We should get every bit of red tape, bureaucracy, government overreach, or spending out of the way of new business formation, out of the way of also disincentives to work. Let's create new hiring. But there is no economic excellence without educational excellence. And this is the one where I'm going to do some things differently than the rest of the country, and we're going to lead the rest of the country. Not only are we going to implement school choice and take that to the next level, make that universal, go the distance of including homeschooling, but we're also going to be the state that equips our public schools to compete against the best of those alternatives. We're going to implement merit-based pay for every teacher and principal and administrator. And let me be clear, that means the best teachers in this state will be paid a lot more than they are right now, so we can recruit the very best to teach our kids how to do math and reading and writing and English proficiency at an internationally competitive standard. We're not there now, but we will be. Bring back physical education at a young age, the presidential fitness test. Get the cell phones out of the classroom. That's not a partisan point, but it's a basic improvement. Bring back civic education so every high school senior who graduates from high school is able to pass, and on my watch will have to pass, the same civics test required of every legal immigrant before they become a naturalized citizen.
That was our station, Ken, reporting. And at 6, Stacia asks Ramaswamy about his thoughts on moving the Browns stadium, something we might want to pay attention to.